nagawa ko. And here, another spontaneous upload from the spontaneous man himself. Okay, so today we have another item to review, and this yet again a mechanical keyboard. This is the Royal Kludge 61 or the RK61 mechanical keyboard. And this is somewhat of a budget-friendly mechanical keyboard that is in the market today. I bought this one though, second-hand, but this still performs like how an ordinary RK61 should perform. The one I bought is the black variation with RX brown switches and the yellow backlight. Sadly, no RGB today, folks, but I know some out there which are not really interested in RGB. And once again,
trying to render.
Once again, the timestamps are there in the description below, or you can just click under this video and feel free to browse through whatever piques your interest. So the keyboard itself, like I said, it is the black variation with brown RK switches. I hear they create their own switches and the yellow backlight feature. Provided, like what I mentioned in my last video about the switches, brown are the tactile variation, unlike its red, linear, and the blue clicky counterparts. This keyboard also supports Bluetooth and USB wired connection with its support to 3 devices by pressing FNQ, FNW, and FNE. Let's go to the connectivity test. The USB cable here is Type-C, which is very nice, and it is removable too, so you could use any type of USB-C cables you have lying around your home. Its keycaps are ABS plastic, which is normal in these types of budget keyboards, so if you want keycaps that are much higher quality than what came with the box, you should look into other higher end options because it's ABS material keycaps, and ABS keycaps develop shine after consistent use. The keyboard is also in the typical 60% ANSI keyboard layout, so it won't really be hard to find any other keycaps that will fit in this type of design. This keyboard has a metal plate toward the switches and also a plastic casing which makes, as you see, doesn't show any flex. Commonly in Bluetooth mechanical keyboards like these, to turn on the Bluetooth mode, you'll need to turn the keyboard around and flick the switch here. Sadly, we don't see any adjustable feet included in the keyboard, but with how the style of the keys are arranged escalatingly, they don't really make that much of a difference, for me anyways. When using it on wired mode, it performs on what a typical mechanical keyboard should do. Oh, and another thing to take note of is that I don't know about my unit, but I saw that the arrow keys are enabled even though I don't click the FN key. But with the question mark, alt, menu, and the control, it needs to be activated by clicking the FN button first. Which is weird since this is the first time I encountered this while testing various mechanical keyboards, but I got used to it pretty easily, and actually, I prefer enabling the arrow keys without the need of clicking the FN button first. And now let's go to the typing test now, shall we? For the price of less than $40 or so, this is a very solid keyboard. But for me, I prefer the Blitzwolf BWKB1 because it has the latest Bluetooth 5.1 technology, full RGB, kick-up feats, and also dedicated arrow keys. I have been using this keyboard for the past week and I have not really encountered any issues while using this keyboard. The Bluetooth connection has no noticeable delay when using it in wireless mode. I mainly use keyboards in wireless mode, and the battery life is pretty solid for it goes into sleep mode after about a minute of not using. The colors are okay, in which you can see it with the black double shot ABS keycaps, and that's pretty much it. So let's move on to the pros and cons. The pros I have with this keyboard is that it has a solid Bluetooth and wired mode, a solid build quality, an SI layout or the ANSI layout, and a budget-friendly mechanical keyboard. My cons though are that these are ABS keycaps, Bluetooth 4.0, not the 5.1 or 5.0 latest technology, no kick-up feet, and the button at the bottom here, in which you need to turn it on for the Bluetooth mode. And typically I'm just cherry picking here, so it's still up to you. But yeah, don't let the cons distract you from picking this kind of keyboard because it's still a pretty good budget keyboard, for my opinion. In my opinion, for my opinion. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this review. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you have any questions, just leave it there below. And again, this is me, George, and I am out. It's the RGB, so you can see. Very bright though. I'm surprised. You can see it clearly from here. That's pretty much it. Yeah.